What is up, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have tons of exciting updates, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Let's jump into it. Just in, Cardano ADA leads blockchain development among all top 10 cryptocurrencies. So much is cooking. Yesterday we covered so many projects that are building on Cardano, and it continues, guys. Cool to see Intersect joining Hyperledger. This is a great news for improving the visibility of Cardano in the enterprise world and for enhanced collaboration and cross-pollination between blockchain ecosystems, including Ethereum, Chainlink, Layer 0. Guys, you know, we talk about interoperability, being connected to multiple networks. The future is omni-chain, and I think Cardano is primed and ready for that. We'll come back to this in just a moment. There's another tweet that's part of this. Charles retweeted this. Intersect strengthens its open source strategy for Cardano with Hyperledger Foundation and Linux Foundation membership. We are thrilled to announce that Intersect, the member-based organization dedicated to the Cardano ecosystem, has joined the Hyperledger Foundation. This exciting news was shared during Consensus in Austin, Texas, making a significant milestone in our journey toward open source innovation and collaboration. So good stuff, good stuff. I love to see names like that. Layer 0 is big, right? Layer 0 is powering so many of the bridges of today. PancakeSwap and many others, Stargate, all the other stuff. I think a lot of projects are integrating with Layer 0, Axelar Network. I think we're seeing some great collaboration and a great word here, cross-pollination. We're going to see, guys, more collaboration, side chains. We're going to see so much like supernode stuff, and I think Cardano is ready for all that, with hyperscalability, on-chain governance, and everything else that is just chef's kiss. Stake with Pride says Cardano is a top 6. Now, take this with a grain of salt, but again, we see that classic Cardano name among some other top projects. And this was a tweet by Ledger saying it's time. Ledger Stacks, our latest device featuring the world's first secure touchscreen, starts shipping today. Why did it take so long for us to ship Ledger Stacks? I remember hearing about Ledger Stacks, and I wasn't really convinced. I liked their classic one without all the Bluetooth and whatnot. But I mean, it's nice to see some new products. I'm sure that this will help with usability. I'm not sure where this comes into place of Cardano's a top 6. Is that actually what it looks like on there? If so, then great. Let's take a look at Ledger and just take a look at if there's any posts been made, like static image posts. It is what it is, you know. If that's just from stake, then it is what it is. But, you know, it's no denying that Cardano is a top blockchain. And guys, we're not riding on this. Like, I love Solana, right? I love Ethereum, Bitcoin, but some of these networks almost like lose a lot of their flair after a bull run. Like, some of these projects are just running too fast, and I really like that Cardano is moving with a good cadence, a good rhythm, and we have that massive 1.5 billion ADA treasury valued at nearly $1 billion, which the community will be able to access with on-chain governance. Emergo saying governments are warning up to blockchain-based technologies like DAOs. So Japan, in this case, guys, is going ham. Japan is one of the nations leading the pack in setting the stage for DAO adoption by establishing a legal framework. Can't even speak today. A first among major nations. Let's dive into Japan's DAO-related law and explore its potential implications for DAOs in the blockchain history. So we can see here LLCs, what Japan's DAO law provides. LLCs can raise capital through an NFT, like a membership token, which can be traded. More flexible fundraising opportunities for ventures and organizations. LLCs can conduct on-chain voting, decision-making, and record-keeping for enhanced accountability and transparency. DAOs can issue all sorts of digital incentive tokens. DAO membership tokens are less restricted compared to traditional cryptocurrencies, and potential DAO projects can seek to set up an LLC/DAO in Japan. Well, we know that Cardano has a lot of good ties in Japan, in Asia, and there's so many good things going for us. Like DAO, you think Cardano and DAO goes right hand in hand, peanut butter and jelly. So it's a great combination. I think the future for Cardano in this space with voting and DAOs and on-chain governance is they're leading. So let's take a look here. However, Japan has taken proactive steps to foster the development of Web3 initiatives, including DAOs. So recently, Japan approved a new law that allows limited liability companies or LLCs to raise capital unlimitedly through an NFT membership token, as we discussed. Also, the establishment of the Japan DAO Association signifies the nation's commitment to promoting DAO awareness, development, and nationwide implementation. It will also act to safeguard users and organizations by filtering DAO projects and tools for legitimacy. Well, guys, this is looking really good. This is exciting. This is low key, but I think that this is, we're leading with kind of this compliance first, on-chain governance. DeFi is very important. And when we look at like supplies, when we look at the power of our liquid staking and the voting, I don't know, guys, like I think that Cardano is ready for a breakout. It's just a matter of time. Right now it's chilling, 44 cent, 45 cent. If it goes below those ranges, I'm going to be scooping up more. And I think it's just a matter of time. We performed very well in 2021, mind you. When we look at the performance, we did very good. There's projects that didn't even reach all-time high in 2021. Many of them even in the top 15. They did not reach a new all-time high. We didn't experience that. We reached a new all-time high in 2021. And social sentiment is really, really low right now. Guys, we are in a bull run. But the amount of searches of Bitcoin on Google Trends, on Google searches, are nowhere near at these levels. We're not at these levels yet. But we are coming closer and closer, and we're seeing a lot of things kind of shape up for us to be that as a global narrative for crypto. We're seeing it kind of shape up to be on-chain governance. DeFi is very important, especially more so with FIT21. Both politicians on either side rushing to be pro-crypto as part of their election. We're having kind of the first Bitcoin election. And I think Q4 and beyond is what it's shaping up to be. Even in the word of Charles, when he says like Rogan after Gogan, he has been saying like 2025, and I think everything's shaping up for Q4 of this year and beyond to be that bullish moment for us to kind of catapult up. When we look at where we are now, where are we now compared to previous? Well, I would say that it kind of feels, let's not remember, May of 4 years ago was the previous halving, right? And it took quite a few months for us to kind of catch heat. That's why I said that, we went through our halving recently. We're going to go through some sideways trading. It's quite remarkable. We're chilling with BTC at like near 70K here. But I think that the months that follow will be a similar type of surge. And so I got my eyes set on that trajectory, Q4 and beyond. But what happens until then, we won't know exactly, right? There's going to be a lot of undetermined stuff. We'll see what happens. I'm really bullish on the future. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.